Yeah. Welcome back again. It's your tutor Alex Njoe, an assistive technology trainer. Yeah, and today we are gonna tackle the differences between the Chromebook keyboard and the Windows keyboard. First of all, let's begin with the first line of the keyboard. In the first line of the keyboard, we have escape, which is the first line of the Windows keyboard. But the difference comes between the second key, and the second key to the right end of the keyboard. In a Chromebook or else in a Windows keyboard, we have escape F1, F2, F3, F12, F1, F2, F3, F4 up to F12. But in a Chromebook keyboard, we have escape, then we have backward, forward, refresh key, full screen, window overview, brightness down, brightness up, mute key, and volume down, volume up, and the power button. So that is the difference between line 1 and the Windows keyboard. Let's move on to the second line. The second line of the Chromebook keyboard has no difference with the Chromebook keyboard. The Windows keyboard and the Chromebook keyboard, they are all the same. So let's move to the third line of the keyboard. The third line the same, no differences. Every key on the keyboard on the third line is the same as that of the Windows keyboard. The Chromebook and the Windows keyboard, the third line are the same. Let's move on to line 4. Line 4 has a difference with the search key. Instead of the search key in a Windows keyboard, we have the caps lock. So caps lock is the difference. The first key of the keyboard is caps lock. So you have caps lock K, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, semicolon, comma, semicolon. Then we have the opening speech mark or the single quote, then enter. That is the same as the while in a Chromebook keyboard we have search. We start with search all the way to enter. In a Windows keyboard we start with the caps lock all the way to enter. Line 5. Line 5 is the same. Line 6 we have the differences in the special keys. In a Windows keyboard we have control, Windows, left alt, space bar, right alt, then we have the context menu. So spot the difference. But in a Chromebook we have control alt, space bar, right alt, control, then the navigation or the arrow keys. So spot the difference between the special keys. We have the in a Windows keyboard we have the control plus Windows, then the context menu is also inclusive of line 6. All right, hope you are together, guys. So let's move on to the classification of keys on the keyboard. We have different classification of keys on the keyboard. In line we have special keys, which are found on the left side of the keyboard from top to bottom, from line 1 to line 6. The left side of the keyboard, starting from escape, graph, tab, caps lock, or the search key, shift, and control. These are called special keys, together with alt and shift and the left shift. Those are called special keys. Let's move on to the number keys or numerical keys. Numerical keys are from number 1 to number 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Those are called numerical keys. Right? Hope you are together and moving on well. Then we have the alphabetical keys. Alphabetical keys are Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. Those are called alphabetical keys. Alphabetical keys. Let's move on to what we call numpad keys. Numpad keys are found on the Windows keyboard, and they include plus, times, minus, divide, then numlock, all the way to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are found on the left side of the keyboard. Then we have keys we call six-pack keys. Six-pack keys are found on they are home and page up, page down, and insert, delete. Home and insert, delete, page up, page down. Those are called six-pack keys, right? Yeah. After six-pack keys, of course, we have other keys known as the arrow keys or the navigation keys. Navigation keys are left arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and up arrow. Those are called navigation keys, and they help you navigate through a document, through a website. Yeah, those are called navigation keys. And I think those are the most important keys on the keyboard, the classification of keys on the keyboard depending on their functionality. Another thing to note better, when we come to, we have keys we call home row keys, and they are found on the fourth line of the keyboard. Home row keys, they guide you while typing. And if you press letter F, you will feel a landmark, and letter J, you will feel another landmark. So on letter F, this is where you place your left index finger, your left hand index finger. Then your middle finger, you place it on letter D. Your middle finger, you place it on letter D. Then your ring finger, you place it on letter S, and your small finger, you place it on letter A. On the other hand, your right hand index finger, you place it on letter J, where there is another landmark. Your middle finger, you place it on letter K. Your ring finger on letter L, and your small finger on semicolon. All right, that is the fourth line of the keyboard. So having placed your fingers on that keyboard, you can maneuver through up. You press R, the index finger can press letter R, and also can press letter V and C on the fifth line of the keyboard. So these fingers can move either up or down, up or down, up or down, up or down between the lines of the keyboard. And this can help you type with both hands very efficiently. Are we together? Yes. So having mastered, but of course it has to come with a practice, you know. Practice builds perfect. Practice makes perfect. So you have to practice a lot so that you can master all the lines on the keyboard, and so that you can also be able to type even without viewing the keyboard. Yeah. So I think with that, I have elaborated all the keys on the keyboard, their classifications, and their functionality together with the home row keys. Thank you guys. Thank you for taking your time to watch me. I'm your tutor, Alex Munywa. See you on the next video.